so let's have on this Sasmo secondary 10, 20, 25. Yeah. So here, given a rectangle ABCD, and then point is on diagonal AC. Yeah. And then given that CD equal to CD. And then we have another point F on CD that EF equal to FC. So if here AE equal to 22 centimeter and CF equal to 130 centimeter, they want you to find EF. Okay. So first we need to draw the diagram first. So this is our rectangle. Okay. And so this is A, B, C, and D. Right? And then we have E on the diagonal AC. So here, let's say, yeah. So E on there, which makes CD equal to C. So here, yeah, maybe it's around here. Okay. So this is E. Right? Okay. So with this one, you can draw the triangle. Okay. This one. So here, because CE equal to CD, so it means that these two triangles is isomers, right? And then here, so here we have triangle CDE is alright. Next, F is on CD. So F on CD. Here. So F on CD, which we have EF equal to FC. So here, maybe somewhere here. This much. That's okay. You can prove that. Yeah. So these two equal. So this is F. Alright? Yeah. So if like this, it also mean we can conclude that this triangle EFC, EFC here, is also the same. Okay? Alright. So what I want you to calculate is calculate data. So where's data? It is this one. So how do we calculate that? So first, we need to use all of the information that they tell you. So start with this one. Start with this one here, which is ECF, because this is the peak social thrust. So it means that the height, okay, the perpendicular bisector, the bisector, and then the median is all at the same point. So here you can draw that one. So this is perpendicular, and then we also make these two equal. Okay. Yeah. So let's call this one G. Okay, so with this, yeah, we also can get GC equal to G, right? Yeah. So we get GC equal to G. Okay, what else can we do? So the next here, again, next, what does that mean? So it means that DC here, for example, if we give GC here is equal to L, G equal to L. So this L, this is L. So it means that DC will be equal to 2L. Right? 2L. Okay. Next here we need to check these two triangles. So if you look at these two triangles, this A, C, D. This big triangle, which is half of the rectangle, and this CGF here. Yeah. So these two triangles are similar. Why? Because one, it is perpendicular, right? These two perpendicular, and then it has one common angle. Okay, so mean that these two are similar. So we have ABC. Triangle ADC, similar to this triangle. So let's put the angle the same. So F GC. So FGC. Okay? So if these two are the same, okay, so we can get the proportion of the angle of that. So what do we want to get? So this GC, okay, GC over DC, okay, equal to, so GC over DC, because we know CF, so we can use the CF. So CF here is the hypotenuse, right? So CF over this CA. Yeah, right. Okay, so GC equal to what? L, and then DC here equal to 2L, so this one mean that is equal to 1 over 2, right? 1 over 2. And because CF is equal to what? CF is equal to 1/3, they give you, okay? And we have CA, CA is the total here. So this is L, and then AE, they also tell you it is 22, so it means that it is 2L plus 5, 22. Okay. So with this one, okay, we will get, well, this is 5. So with this, we will get 2L plus 5, 22 equal to 260. Okay, so that we will get L plus 11 equal to 130 back. Okay, and then here will be equal to 119 centimeter. So what is L again? L is this GC, right? L is GC. So, and then because we know DC equal to 2L, so it means that DC here equal to 2 times by 119, which is 238 centimeter. So how do we find DF? So DF is equal to DC minus by this FC. Okay? And because FC, they give you this 130, FC here 130, so it is 238 minus by 130, so the result is 108 centimeter. Alright? So DF equal to 108 centimeter.